All right, so today we are going to talk about the GHIDORAH 556 magazine placard. This is the finished good. This is vacuum formed, CNC cut. So we've spent a lot of deliberation trying to figure out what we want to do with the GHIDORAH because it does sit lower in the placards than standard magazine inserts. Because most of the Velcro retention in placards comes specifically from the Velcro at the top of the pouch. So I'll show you, this is a Mayflower Velocity Systems. The Velcro is at the top. If the pouch is not in use, then you can Velcro it shut. Great, right? It's just a little shingle right now. But there's only 1 inch Velcro here with a 2-inch loop on the backside. This is the Ferro. Ferro has 2-inch hook, 2-inch loop at the top. Well, when you use the GHIDORAH and you shove it all the way in there, and it sits in the bottom, there's no Velcro, there's no specific Velcro to hold it in place. So we were kind of pondering, what's the best way to make this work for everyone? Before even seeing the Ferro, I had done a live stream and I said, man, it'd be great if we did a Tegris stiffener. Well, granted, we're very close with Cole-Tac. So reached out to Dustin, owner of Cole-Tac, one of the best people in the industry. And I said, let's create Tegris mappable inserts that'll come pre-mapped to whatever placard that you're gonna put it in. So right now, these are called the KAIJU Stiffy kit. And it's actually quite awesome what it does. It's not just to allow you to use your GHIDORAH in specific placards. So you can buy one GHIDORAH and then you can buy these adapter kits, and you can buy the adapter kits for all kinds of placards. So this one right now has a hook on one side, then the lower Velcro for the GHIDORAH, lower Velcro hook on that side. So this is a mirrored part. This one's specific to the Haley. We have this other Stiffy kit here that has loop here, and on this side has hook, and then the low Velcro for the GHIDORAH. This one will fit the Ferro Concepts insert, including the dope kit. This, yesterday, Ferro Concepts released the dope pouch. This sample actually has the dope pouch in it. The dope pouch has 2-inch hook Velcro here, so it's just a continuation of just a standard placard from them. So we have the Haley specific KAIJU Stiffy kit, and then this one will fit Crye JPC pouches, the Velocity Systems chest rig, as well as the Ferro. And we will be trying out other people's placards to see if they fit our KAIJU Stiffy kit as well as the GHIDORAH. Historically, the reason why we wanted to come out with the GHIDORAH is there's not a lot of universalness out there for magazine carriers. Some companies, I remember the original Spiritus, they had hook back, loop front, and you could only use their mag pouches. This is a Haley 556 insert 3-banger for the Haley kit, and then I stitched up this hook and hook adapter so I could use it in the Ferro and in the Velocity Systems. One thing, it's softer here because the inserts are not equidistanced, and it's a nice mod for the Haley. It's a really nice product. But it's really hard to insert when you are pushing this into the placard. These just fall right out. So if you lose tension on them while you're pushing it in, and they assemble pretty easily, but there's nothing keeping this whole 4-piece assembly together. So if you are pushing one side and the other side loosens up, you're kind of fighting yourself. But it's still a really quality product. The retention's great. The mag flares are open. And it's a very affordable product as well. I think those are like $39. The GHIDORAH is going to be MSRP $79.99 because you get full adjustable retention. It's a hard assembly, built-in flared mag wells. It's going to come with hook 6-panel hook Velcro. It will not be stuck to the GHIDORAH. It will be loose, just in case you do want to not purchase any of the Stiffy kits and you want to come up with your own mod. So we won't stick on the Velcro, you'll have to stick it on for yourself. But anyway, let's get into the Stiffy kits. So this is the Haley Stiffy kit. It's easier to assemble. It's easier to assemble your Stiffy kit and GHIDORAH before installing it. So I'm just gonna line up the front, make sure you're equidistant on the sides, give it a little stick, and then do the same on the back. Dustin's probably like, why'd you put my logo on the back? Anyway, stick it on. The Haley is a little snug with the GHIDORAH right now, so you do just take your time, it will go in, don't be discouraged. But they ride a little tighter than the Spiritus, or than the Ferro, and then for here, because the Velcro is pretty tight, I'm just pushing on the corners to get it to sit. But this is a little bit more enjoyable to install than the other placard inserts. And now it's fully installed into the Haley. Now this is why I wanted to do a Tegris stiffener, because it is a Kydex insert. You can see how stiff this is, it's open. And I think one of the biggest losses of time on the range training is trying to get your magazines back into nylon stitched inserts. You have to kind of open the lips of the nylon to get them in, and then you kind of have to, while your fingers are in there, reinsert. That's a lot of lost time when you could be shooting and drawing and doing mag drills and whatever. So now that it's open, you have plenty of room to get your mags back in and get them in here. I'm running mine, the GHIDORAH is a little tight. I'm running mine a little tight for demonstration's sake, but here you go. We got these 5.56 Duramags inserted. You can see how the KAIJU Stiffy kit's working, and then you got plenty of flare. You got room between the magazines so that you can actually get in there. You can draw your mags if you accidentally miss it. Let's say you're going for this mag for a reload and you miss this mag, you grab this one instead. You have that extra wiggle room to get to your mags, and it still fits fine. So here you go. So here it is in the Haley. We'll go ahead, pull this apart, and do the Ferro. All right, so we have the velocity systems and the Ferro. I will just quickly show you how this sits in it without the magazine carrier, so you'll get the idea. So, loop front will meet up with the hook on the velocity systems. And again, this is easier to assemble together outside the placard, but for demonstration's sake, I'll get it all lined up. I mean, you guys can do whatever you want, but I just think this might be a little easier. So you guys can see how stiff this really is. You can see in there. Stiffens everything right up. And then we'll just insert our GHIDORAH. I'm just gonna, see. There's not enough Velcro up here, so again, it's always better to assemble it outside. Break my own rules. And I quite honestly, I think it's a little simpler to pull this in and out when you have the kit on it. And then insert it into the pouch. is the Mayflower Velocity Systems with the KAIJU Stiffy kit and the GHIDORAH installed. And done. For those who are asking, this is a triple feed DSM in the front for easy access. I do like this, so it's nice to have it in a helicopter. And then I won't go into the Ferro because it's the same mapped Velcro as the Velocity Systems, but it will fit this one as well. And the Crye JPC is the same interior dimensions of the pocket as these two. Anyway, hope that answers a lot of questions. Hope that solves any questions that people are asking about the product. And we look forward to you guys on release day, June 18th.